Hey, what's up, guys? This is Austin back here with another video. Haven't spit already, but I'm actually gonna go over how I tie a hair jig or a fly, whatever you want to call it. Where I come from, they call them Popeyes. Up here at London, we call them floating a fly. So what you're gonna need is some ball head jigs. I just have some Eagle Claw in 1/16 ounce. This is pink. Very inexpensive, like $2.46 for 10 of them at Walmart. And you're you're gonna need a ball head jig with a good hook in it. You're gonna need a fly tying vise to hold your hook. You're gonna need a bobbin to hold your thread, and you're gonna need some thread. You can use thread from Walmart. You can order thread. It don't matter. Right here, I just have some sewing thread, and the vise actually clamps the hook in there. And last but not least, you're gonna need some scissors that I just dropped. Right here, these is Berkeley. I like a smaller scissor, that way I can really get in there. And all this ain't gonna do you no good without some tying stuff. So I have a bunch of different colors. I have chartreuse and brown. I have kind of a darker pink, a lighter pink, two different types of orange. This one in my right that I'm shaking, this is bear fur. This one in my left I'm shaking is deer tail. It's in orange. We got several different types of black, different tails. Some of them I don't even know what tail it is. But you have that black, this black, deer tail black, and I also have several different whites. I try to keep stocked up on the colors I use a lot, like white. It's getting pretty slim in this tail. I make about 5 more out of this and toss it, unless I use that brown. So I got that other tail of white, and I got some bear fur white. You got your UK blue. I know a lot of y'all are UK fans, so you got your Louisville red, which is better in UK. Just saying, I'm joking. But you got Louisville. You got you some brown. You got you some what I call Mountain Dew green. And last, well, you got you some bluish gray, some regular gray, and my favorite personally is more of a natural color. I call it green pumpkin. I think it's actually called olive at Cabela's. It's just a little natural green pumpkin and brown, but that's what you use. So in this demonstration, I got a pink head, and I'm actually going to put a chartreuse body on that. So you're going to wrap it. I'll go over another one, wrapping it, and give you a full demo of this, and I done start it. But let's get into it. So what you're going to do, you ain't going to cut too much, but you're not going to cut just a little piece. I like a thicker one, so I'll cut about right there. So, and then I cut it slanted accidentally. When I do that, I even it up. It just makes it easier to tie. So then you got that. Take it, put it right down there against your head, just like so, and then you're just gonna wrap it. Make sure you get a good coat on it. And I actually think I will do what I call lemonade. I put, strawberry lemonade, but I actually call it lemonade. It's green and pink. So I'm going to get into some pink. Open this up. Well, I just ripped that. But I have a box I put all these in. Anyhow, so don't care. This, I don't even know if it's a deer tail. It's an odd shape, but I guess that's why it was on sale. So then on pink, I don't put a whole lot of pink, just a little bit. So something about like that. That's a little bit long, but I'll go over trimming it up when I get there. So this is a stouter pink. First time I've tried this color actually. Now if you come up right here, I actually didn't put as much on it. And that's just because I don't want to over thread the jig head. So then you come back to your that fur. I cut it slanted again. So then you're just going to trim her up even. What I like to do, I like to turn mine over. Yes, upside down actually. That way I can get the other side even. So where I just let that go it kind of got uneven. But I'm still going to try to make it work. Make sure you get a good coat on that because that is actually going to be the last one you do. Unless when you throw something crazy in there like that sparkly stuff. But on this one I'm not. So you're probably wondering, how do I get it to stay? Well, I don't tape it. You can actually put glue, but you won't get as much action out of it. So what I do, you take your fingers and double it, just like that. You just twist it. That way you kind of got like a V, I guess you could say. And then loop it over. Just like that. I do this 3 or 4 times. That way it don't come undone. Now the ones I sell, I actually do not glue. And that's just because I feel like it's something the consumer should have to do because I don't know how they'd want it. But mine, I actually do glue it. This will be one of mine. So you got your pink on the bottom and kind of like a chartreuse on top. Now that hook is way up here. That comes way out there. I don't like that personally, but usually I let like the consumer cut it down because I'm not sure how long they'd want it. But I like mine a little bit shorter. Something about like that. So this color, like I said, I call it lemonade. It's actually a strawberry lemonade color. But this would definitely get the smallmouth, I do think. Last winter I actually wasn't able to get on any smallmouth because I didn't have a boat or anything. And I actually just got into this over the summer. So I'm definitely eager to try catch some big smallmouth on Cumberland and Laurel with these. I know they work on white bass. My dad, he caught them for years on these. So now that's one done. So let's actually get into the whole process. So you open up your jig head packet like so. Take your head, turn it upside down with your hook eye down. So like this. Take your handle if you have the same one I have. I have a cheaper one. I think that vise was like $10. Then you take your thread, go back, and then pull to you. Now, if you're left-handed, you go to the left because you're going to have your bobbin in your left. But where I'm right-handed, I'm going to keep my bobbin in my right, drop that tag in to my right, and then pull. And then you're just going to wrap. You want to go from up, down. So this one I'm actually going to put a lot of thread on, and then you got your tag in. just like that. So you got it covered all the way around. Everything's even. So I'm actually going to make just a chartreuse one with a pink head. So, like I said before, let's come in here. Now, when I do solid colors, I do put a little bit more. I cut it evenly. Put that there. And just wrap it. The more thread you put on it, the better it is. And the more hair you put on it, the harder it is to wrap, but the better fly you have. So as you can tell, I got the backside pretty good. I put a lot of hair on that. So I'm going to take that out with my bobbin there, just like that, it's hanging, dangling. I'm going to turn my fly upside down with the line tie pointed up. Take your scissors again, come back here, cut you some more. Now I cut that really long because I'm going to trim it up. So they ain't really too even. So you got it even. Put that over that. Always, when you go on top, allow a little bit of slack. So now, I got it covered. And what I like to do, I like to go back up as far as I can. And then kind of just come back down. Then you got that. You're going to make your V again. Come over the ball head. And then pull it. Over the ball again. And pull it. So, I'm going to go over this one more time because I know it can be kind of confusing. So, you're going to take 2 fingers. 2 works better because you got a wider loop. And then that. Go over and pull it. The most important step to this about the whole V, honestly, is making sure you follow your fingers down to the bait, because if you don't, you get a chance of looping it around your eye tie or not getting it tight. So I'll take my fingers all the way down, follow it all the way up, and then pull it. So I've done that 3 times. On some of them, if I feel like I didn't get a good tie, I actually keep them personally. I don't sell them. And I'll just wrap it 3 or 4 times on the V and then pull it. That way you really get it on there. So, you're going to take your scissors, cut your tag end off there, just like that. As you can see on either one of these, I have no excess thread or anything. So, like I said before, I don't like a whole lot of feathers behind. Some people do. Some people throw trailers on them, tips them with minnows, swim baits, or such. So I'm just going to cut it right there. Cut that a little bit more even. And then you got that. So that way the fish ain't short striking it. And in the wintertime these really work because fish don't like to eat. So really these is going to aggravate them. You're just going to dangle them in their face and everything. So that's really going to work. But you can find my baits at Kurt Singer Outfitter in Danville. I'm actually maybe going to be putting them at Kentucky Outdoorsman. It's in Lilly, in between London and Corbin. It's right across from Tri-County. So make sure to go check that out. I'll keep y'all updated on that, if they are there or if they're not, because I don't want y'all running 100 million places looking for my baits and them not be there. Or you can contact me. I do custom orders. I can do whatever you want. I can do blue and white for you UK fans. I can do black and red for your Louisville fans. I can do yellow, not yellow, but orange and white for your Volunteer fans. I can do red and white for your Alabama fans. But definitely just holler at me if you want something custom done. I'm about to do it, just like it's gray. I have my pastor, he's wanting some gray ones. That's actually why I picked up a bunch of that. So make sure to go check out Kurt Singer's and Danville Dog Patch Trading Post. But more than anything, thank y'all for the ones that actually takes the time out of your day to watch my videos. And thank you to the extra ones that takes the time to hit the like button or leave a comment. That means a whole lot to me. And if you have subscribed, make sure you got the notification bell turned on. That way you are notified when I post a video. Because I'd hate for y'all to be missing out on giveaways when I do them, or more content like this. I know it's a lot of y'all that don't really have the money to go out here and pay $3 for 2 of these. I sell them $1 a piece. And all you gotta do is pick you up a vise, pick you up some ball head jigs, get you a bobbin, some thread, and some scissors. This is a very inexpensive way to make you a little bit of money and to catch tons of fish. These catch just about all species: bass, crappie, bluegill. But if y'all like to know my setup on these, I'll drop a video on that. But if you don't, then I won't. But this is something different while I'm stranded without a boat. So I'm still trying to make content for y'all and give y'all something to watch at least. So, but thank y'all for watching this, and you have a good day or night.